Atlanta's a mess. The city planners need fired ultimately. I don't understand what person could have legitimately thought, hey, this is actually a good idea to build a city like this. I mean, like, I'm inches, I mean actual inches from hitting everything. It's not even like, oh my god.
13, then take the first left.
This isn't even funny. This isn't even amusing. I'm sorry, but if you live here, I feel sorry for you because you are living in a nightmare. Stupid fucking people, bro.
Keep
like,
left on Georgia 13, then take the first left.
Actually, like, stupid people like that have more than enough time, but instead of allowing traffic to merge, they sit there and they block every truck that tries to come through. And I mean, they will sit there and block every single truck that tries to come through. And people wonder why trucks run them off the road, because you're not going to move over, but we're not missing our turn.
Turn left at the traffic light, then take the ramp.
That's just facts. I'm not missing my turn because of you. Yeah, man. I just don't understand dumb drivers. Like, seriously. If you try to be a little bit courteous, if you try to help each other out, I mean, ultimately it's not so bad. I mean, no trucks allowed, my ass.
In 1 mile, take exit 89 on the right to Georgia 42 south, then keep right.
Ultimately, then it comes down to Atlanta being a hot mess. They don't want semi-trucks in certain areas. They don't want... It's just utterly stupid.
Keep right to Georgia 42 south, then keep right.
Because everywhere trucks are supposed to go are all labeled as no truck routes and no trucks and all this and all that. I mean, where are trucks allowed? Like, if you are anywhere in Atlanta, almost everywhere is marked as a no truck route.
In 1 mile, take exit 91 on the right toward US 23 south, then keep right.
But ultimately, I guess I hop on 285 or whatever, 685, 285, whatever 85. I'm sorry, but when you drive a truck, you never get used to Atlanta. You always try to avoid it at every chance you get, but you always get dragged back because ultimately there's way too many companies here. So, more or less, you're stuck coming to Atlanta whether you like it or not. And then the roads are so unfriendly to trucks, there's always traffic. Atlanta is the worst place in the entire country to drive a truck. Like, that is just hands down how it is. Like, I would say my top 3 picks for worst places to drive are for cities. For actual cities, I would probably say Atlanta's number 1. I would probably say San Antonio and Dallas are a close tie for second. And third, I would probably have to say all the northeast cities are all pretty bad. I would probably have to say like New York or Newark. Actually, no, I take that back. Philadelphia. We're gonna do Philadelphia. Because Philadelphia, people park on the street. Like, literally, you are on the road, and they have that center turn lane. Like, everybody knows that little center turn lane either side can get to. No, people park their cars there at night in Philadelphia. That's how Philadelphia is. So, yeah, welcome. These places are all just absolutely nightmares. And I couldn't possibly imagine living anywhere on the East Coast. I absolutely could not imagine living anywhere between all the way from probably Atlanta all the way up to about, I don't know, like, what is that up there? Boston? Yeah, that's Boston. I could not live anywhere from Atlanta to Boston along the eastern coast. Like, couldn't pay me enough. You'd have to pay me around a couple $1 million a year to consider living there. Because there's nothing there. Nothing there but traffic and a bunch of hassle. It's just, especially as a truck driver for a living, I would definitely never want to live there. No. As a truck driver, would never happen. Would absolutely never happen. As you can see, Atlanta's got a lot of people on the road as usual, and ultimately it's just always like this. There's people here day, there's people here night. The only time you can get here, the only time in Atlanta, driver, you are a jackass. Pull it off the road at least. Oh, dear God. I don't understand why some people park so close to the road. That's asking to get hit. Yeah. Time to navigate Atlanta. I hate this place. If I had to take my pick and never drive anywhere, it would be the entirety of the eastern U.S. Like the entire eastern states. I don't like driving here. Nothing here for me. I don't make money. I don't make miles. There's just nothing here for me. But another day goes on. I travel. I drive. Continue on day after day driving this truck. And I hate people who do this. Stop slowing down on the interstate. That is what the exit is for, not the interstate. You are brake checking traffic. If somebody rear ends you, it is your fault. Because you are in the travel lane and hitting the brakes. All right, let's get on 285 and get rolling. And I'm gone on the side.